My name is Shanna Forrestall. I'm working on a curriculum called The Intentional Influencer that I really want to take to the world to start looking at how young people are thinking these days, what I can do to challenge that thinking, and to help artists of different mediums become better. I don't want to tell people how to think. I want to influence them to think. I want to remind them to think. I want to remind artists to connect to themselves, to listen to themselves, to trust their intuition, and to take risks in their work. I would consider myself more of like a producer or project manager or curator than an actual artist, because a lot of times I'm helping other artists be better at what they do. I find myself to be more of a dabbler when it comes to the craft itself, but what I'm truly passionate about is doing my best to make them better. That makes me happy. You know, ArtsBuild is such a great organization. I'm so grateful for this grant. It's an artist grant, and so it provided an opportunity for Laura and I to come in here and do some work to learn what we needed to learn to improve our art, to improve our journey as an artist, but also watching these young artists be impacted by the supplies and the space and the opportunity and the time, you know, to just explore was such a gift. Yeah, I don't always spend a lot of time with young people, so having a one-on-one week to watch, observe, have conversations with, challenge, and hopefully inspire young people, this has been invaluable. It's helped me to not just test a curriculum, but to also learn from them where they are, what are they feeling in society right now, what are they trying to accomplish, and then figuring out how I can help support that journey. And how beautifully they've come in and navigated facing fears, facing failure, and then navigating through that. That's the beauty of an event like this, is that everyone here is learning, everyone here is growing, including us as the instructors. Laura is somebody that I've admired for a really long time. Not only is she a personal friend, but she's an artist who, when I look at her work, I always feel it speaks to me. And that's why when this idea came up, I thought she would be a perfect partner. So she brings that instinct of like people genuinely caring about young people, and she's very accepting. She understands that people come in different colors, and she makes those colors feel comfortable. I'm so grateful. Kate is a gem. She works so hard to make art accessible to people in this community. We're so grateful to the Chat Lab Makerspace. Having the space changed everything. Having access to tools and the spray room made this so much easier to pull this week off. Sparking Lakes has been a very generous sponsor for this event. They made it possible for us to have a show, to get a history of that work. We're very, very grateful for that. And Savannah's come in and worked with us for 2 days to catch some of our behind the scenes, and she's gonna help us get these videos done. And then David Tedder, who's a professional, and he's lovely. He always shoots our shows. Yeah, just really, really grateful for the opportunity. And I personally have learned a lot that I'm gonna incorporate into my work and the things that I'm building. I'm gonna take this knowledge and this experience with me. And when I see young creatives, I see myself. I see a person who didn't know what to do with herself and still sometimes doesn't. We're always seeking our place in the world, but I'm so proud of these students. Of course, we hope they improved a little bit skill-wise, but what I really hope is that the mind improved, that the passion improved. That makes a better artist. Without art, what are we? Art is what makes humans be.